Hi, I'm Joan Cartan Hansen, and welcome to Science Trek, the web show, and welcome to the Johnson Space Center. We're here today to answer your questions about astronauts, and joining us are two NASA scientists, Amy Ross and Dwayne Ross. Thank you both for being here. Appreciate you joining us. Okay, let's go to your questions.
Hi, my name is Gabriel, and I'm from Cynthia Mann Elementary, and my question is, what kind of food do astronauts eat?
What kind of food do astronauts eat in space is a really good question, and it's changed through the years. But right now, the kind of food astronauts eat in space is pretty much the kind of food you eat on the ground, except it just looks and maybe is packaged a little bit differently. Before an astronaut goes into space, they ask the person what kind of food do they want, and they try to kind of manage the diet a little bit to have folks' favorite kind of food if they can. But food is packaged in little bags, and it's preserved, and but there's a couple of ways they can fix it when they get to space. They've got a machine that makes hot water, so they can just open a little spout and hook a hose up to it. Then they can put some hot water in their food and let it sit there for a little bit, and then it kind of reconstitutes and starts to look like things like pudding or stew or things like that that an astronaut might have wanted to eat. So the kind of food is pretty much the same. And in space, they seem to eat a lot of it because they have lockers where they store all the food, and sometimes they get pretty low before the next resupply spaceship comes up there. So it's not probably as good as the food we have on Earth is, but we don't usually have a lot of complaints from the astronauts. They like the food, and we try to give them the stuff they like to eat.
My name is Rook. I come from Cynthia Mann Elementary. My question is, how do astronauts get new oxygen?
How do astronauts get new oxygen? Well, you can do something simple like carry it up in a tank from Earth, but that's kind of the expensive, hard way. It's simple, but it takes a lot of rocket power to do that. Or we can make our own oxygen. There's a process called hydrolysis where you can make oxygen and water at the same time. So the main way we're trying to do it to prepare for Mars is we're trying to recycle oxygen, not make new oxygen. So we have a process where we can scrub the carbon dioxide out of the air and then recycle the oxygen to the crew member.
Hi, my name is Laurel from Cynthia Mann Elementary, and I'd like to know how far has a spacecraft traveled into space and how long did it take?
Well, we've got one little spacecraft that was launched back in the 70s, and it's still going. It's gone past all the planets, all the way out past the planets. It's going into what we call interstellar space. And it's millions and millions of miles away. It was called Voyager. And Voyager's a pretty small little spacecraft, but it's still sending back messages. Well, but the bad news about the messages it sends back is it's way far out. So when it sends a message, it takes a long, long time for us to hear it.
Hi, my name is Ryan, and I go to Cynthia Mann Elementary School. And my question is, how do astronauts sleep in space?
How do astronauts sleep in space? Well, most of them sleep pretty well because they're working really hard, so they get tired, so they sleep well. But how do they actually do that? On the International Space Station, they basically have a little room. It's not much bigger than a closet. And in there, a lot of them use a sleeping bag. Now it's on the wall, but that doesn't matter because you're in space. So they get into their sleeping bag and it kind of holds them in. They have got sleeves and everything where they can put their arms in, so they don't go bouncing around as they try to sleep at night and bonk their head as they float into something. So that sleeping bag holds them into place. But it's a very comfortable way to sleep. It's kind of like floating in your pool on your back, and it feels very comfortable and nice.
Hi, I'm Caleb, and I'm from Illinois, and I'm 10 years old. My question for you is, how do people from Earth transfer food to the space station up in space?
Well, food's important, so it's important to have a lot of food on the space station. Astronauts are really busy, they work hard, and of course when you work hard you need to eat. So each time a spaceship goes to the International Space Station, they take food, and sometimes they take fresh food. It's hard to keep food fresh in any kind of environment, even on the space station. But for a while there, as soon as a new supply spaceship arrives, they may have things like apples or tomatoes or things like that that we're used to here on Earth every day. But up in space, it's a real treat because they can't have it all the time. So there's a lot of space ships that go to the International Space Station, and they take things like scientific instruments and things like that, but also the biggest thing they take is food. The Russians have a Progress vehicle, the Japanese have their HTV resupply vehicle, the Europeans have the ATV resupply vehicle, and now some of our commercial partners, SpaceX, Orbital, and some of the other folks are starting to bringing up their resupply vehicles. So that's the way they get the food to space. Now what's cool about that, I won't say cool, maybe it's not cool at all, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but the other thing they do with those spacecraft when they arrive is they take all the food and all the supplies out, then they put all their garbage in them. And they stuff these spaceships full of garbage, and then they release them from the space station and send them headed back to Earth. Well, when they come back through Earth, they don't have any protection around them, so they burn up. So all their garbage just comes back, hits the atmosphere, and just disappears. Good way to get rid of garbage.
Mia would like to know, how long can you stay in space?
How long can you stay in space? Well, I don't know that we've figured that one out yet. So we've had people stay up in space consecutively for over a year. And there are some health effects that we're learning to combat, so we can make sure that people can stay longer in space and come back to Earth healthy. But there's some other things that we're still learning about. We need to be able to have people go to Mars on a 9-month trip out there, and when they get to Mars, be able to be productive. And we'd like to have people be able to stay up routinely on space station for over a year. So we continue to learn about the human body and how it works in space and how we can make sure that it works fine when it returns from space as well. So I don't think we found our limit yet about how long you can stay in space.
My name is August, and my school is Washington School, and my question is, how far can you jump on the moon?
Wow, wouldn't it be fun to go jump on the moon? The answer is probably about 6 times further than you could jump on the Earth, because the gravity is less on the moon than it is on the Earth. So on the Earth, if you weighed 60 pounds, on the moon you just weigh 10 pounds. And with the same strength that you have, you could probably jump about 6 times as far, except on the moon you have to wear a big heavy spacesuit. So the real answer is probably not further than you can on the Earth, but not as far as you could if you didn't have to wear that spacesuit.
Hi, my name is Machitas, and I go to Collister Elementary, and my question is, how heavy is an astronaut suit?
How heavy is a spacesuit? Well, I work on advanced spacesuits, so we're trying to make them lighter, but the current spacesuit they use on the International Space Station is about 300 pounds. So that's the pressure garment that is the clothes that the astronaut wears, as well as the backpack that they use that has the battery and the oxygen and the communication system that keeps them alive while they're out doing their spacewalk, in addition to some tools that they wear.
Hi, my name is Isaiah from Cynthia Mann Elementary School. My question is it fun going up in space?
Every story I've ever heard says that it's a blast to go up in space, literally and as an experience. So every astronaut I've talked to says it's a real kick in the pants. Literally, you feel that whole shove into space when your rocket launches off the launch pad. And that ride is a lot of fun. And then just being in space, because you can float, you can move around like Superman, you can fly, you can watch the Earth go below you. They have a lot of fun when they fly in space.
I'm sorry we've run out of time. My thanks to Amy and Dwayne for answering questions.
We really enjoyed talking to folks, but particularly to students. Students are important to us. You know, they're the people who are going to keep NASA and the space program going in the future. So always enjoy and love to talk to students, and hope they get interested in doing something like this.
Yes, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
And thanks too to the folks here at the Johnson Space Center for helping us out today. Now, if you want to learn more about this topic, check out the astronaut area on the Science Trek website. You'll find facts, links, games, our astronaut broadcast show, and lots more. And every week, check out my blog for the latest science news for kids, all at idahoptv.org. Thanks for joining us for Science Trek, the web show.